Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just have a quick little haul from Walmart. I did get some Walmart wax, Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals. So I was there a couple days ago. I was kind of just looking around. We were there really late at night. We were doing something, I don't remember. And it was just something to do. We were probably there at like 11 o'clock at night. We have a Walmart here that's 24 hours. And it was really busy for it being that late. So I was kind of just looking around and I saw this warmer that you're currently looking at. Yes, it is a warmer. And when I first saw it, I was like, how on earth is that like a wax warmer? Like, where would the wax go? So obviously, this lid comes off and then you can put the wax in it and then you can close the lid and it has like these openings here. And the scent obviously releases, or you can leave the top off to get more of a scent throw. Now, I don't have any problems with this warmer, but I didn't realize that it was a 13 watt because it didn't say anywhere on the box. But when I opened it, I had asked on Instagram if anybody has this warmer, do you know what wattage it is? And someone said on the bottom of it, they believe it was a 13 watt, which is what it was. So I didn't exactly know what to melt in it. I know that Smell Good Shop does really well in pretty much any warmer, so I tried her stuff and that did work really well. And then of course I tried some of the Better Homes and Gardens in it and it worked fine. It was actually a really strong scent throw, same thing with that Smell Good Shop, so at least I have two vendors that I can melt in it. But at the end of the day, I don't even know if I really want to use that as a warmer because when I took out the Better Homes and Gardens wax, since it's like a square on top, one, it's really hard to clean, and two, it already got stained because of the Walmart wax that I used was a red color and it stained really bad. I have a magic eraser, so I'm not that worried about it, but one of the reasons that I got this warmer was because it was white and I wanted to be able to take really cool melting pictures, but yeah, that's probably not going to work because I don't know really any other vendor that would work in there. Maybe my liquid wax would work from Savannah Blue, but I already have a warmer that I use that liquid wax in, so I really don't need another one. I did pull out my 18 watt Yankee warmer that's white, so I've started using that one, and it takes pretty decent melting pictures. I'm not the greatest at taking those, and also that warmer just so happens to be in the bathroom, so it's kind of hard to get good lighting in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. So whatever, I'll figure it out. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to use this as a background. I know we all loved the waterfall. Unfortunately, the waterfall really isn't working that well. It's been plugged in pretty much 24/7. I'm constantly changing the water in it, and it kind of just burnt itself out. So I unplugged it. Maybe in a few weeks or something it'll start working again, but as of right now I actually really like this background. I think it's really pretty and I love looking at it. So sorry for those people that liked the waterfall. Maybe I'll bring it back if it starts working, or maybe I can get another one at Michael's because that's where I found it in the first place. Okay, so enough jibber jabber. I only got like 10 clamshells. So let's start getting into it. A lot of them are fall scents because that's pretty much what they had out. They had a couple summer ones left, but we all know that I'm not crazy about summer scents, and all of the vendors and all of the orders that I've been placing have all been pretty much for fall scents. Now, I remember, just really quick, I remember telling you guys that I was planning on not really ordering until the end of July or early August. And that's basically because I wanted to cut back and really melt through what I have. I have done a decent job at that, but I did place a couple of orders here and there, but they were very small, low buy, so I think that's a start instead of just cutting myself off completely. Like, you need to start somewhere. And also, I did a decent job of melting my stash. I know that I did a lot of really large review videos, but like I told you guys previously, I was really sick for a while, and then I ended up getting injured, so I wasn't really looking to melt my wax. I really just wanted to stay in bed and do nothing. So, but now that I'm pretty much almost 100%, I'm getting back into it. So, okay, let's get started and stop talking. So I got Better Homes and Gardens Jamaican Rum Gelato. And all of these that I picked up are all new to me. I have not bought Walmart wax in years. Like, since I did YouTube in like 2012, I haven't bought any, so. But this one is really good. I really like the ice cream note that's in there, but I also kind of smell something minty. Like, maybe it's just me, but I swear I smell something minty. It smells really nice though. I really like it. If you have that one, let me know what you think of it. Okay, then I got Apple Crisp tea, and this one is so good. Now, we all know that I've been obsessed with Mac Apple lately, pumpkin and coffee scents. This is really nice. I love the apple that's in it, but then you kind of get a little bit of a perfumey note with the tea, but it's like a good perfumey note. It's not super, super strong, but it's definitely there. I really like it. I think that would actually, believe it or not, be a good bathroom one because it doesn't really smell like in your face cinnamon apple cider. All right, then I got mahogany and sandalwood, and I have tried this one. I will talk about it in my review video. This one is so masculine, so cologne-y, and so strong. It is crazy strong, but it's such a good scent. When I used it, I had to cut 1 cube in half because I knew that it would be crazy strong, and it was. And I mixed it with something, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, then I got Farm Apple Pumpkin. So this really isn't your typical pumpkin apple scent or like apple pumpkin from Yankee or Bath and Body Works. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's more like sweet and cinnamony than the other ones, and you can definitely smell the red apple in here. It's a really, really good scent. I'm so excited to have all of these because even though we've just started summer, I'm so ready for fall. All right, then I got Apple Cookie Crunch. And these say limited edition on them. Are these actually limited edition, or is that just something that they say to sell them? I'm kind of curious. This is really nice too. It's like a really warm cookie sweet scent. You don't get a ton of apple in here, but it's still really nice. It's definitely a good bakery scent. Okay, I got Fall into Autumn, and I didn't exactly know what was in here, but it smells kind of spicy. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit spicy, and it's also a little bit masculine, I feel. And then you definitely get apple, like a cinnamon apple. It's really, really unique and different. I really like that one. Now it's kind of getting me to want to melt apple and masculine together and see how it goes. All right, from Sensationals, I got Cake Batter Ice Cream. I have never seen this one before, and I've actually never seen anyone haul it, so I don't know if they just came out with it or if I'm just not watching the right people. This is really nice, but it's like super light. But I smell the ice cream in it. I smell the cake. So I'm hoping on warm that it'll strengthen up a little bit. But for what it is, it smells really nice. All right, then I got Warm Apple Pie, and I love the, what is it called, like fresh apple pie, fresh baked apple pie, or like maybe just apple pie from Bath and Body Works, whatever it is. That one is probably my favorite apple pie scent because it is so authentic. It's like you can smell the warmness, you smell the pie crust, you smell the apples, you smell the cinnamon, and it's probably the most authentic apple scent that I've ever smelled in my life. So I really wanted to try this one, and this one is nowhere near as good as the one from Bath and Body Works. I'm sorry, but however, it is so strong and it's kind of spicy. I can handle it. I would prefer it to be a little bit sweeter, but for those of you that don't like spicy scents, I would stay away from this one because it is kind of spicy. But you really do smell the apple and like the pie crust in it. It's really nice, and it's really strong too. I melted that one as well. Actually, that was the one that stained my warmer, so just letting you guys know, that one stains. I got from Sensationals Nutty Butter Cookie Bars. This one is really nice too. It's definitely nutty, and I've actually come to the realization that I actually like peanut scents and like peanut butter and nut scents, which I've always stayed away from because I never really thought that I would like them. But this is really good. It's definitely nutty, and I smell a little bit of chocolate, I feel. Yeah, that's definitely chocolate. It smells so good. Oh yeah, on the freaking thing, it's literally peanut butter and chocolate. So that one is amazing. Even if you don't love peanut scents or nut scents, at least give that one a sniff before you just write it off because it's so good. All right, the last one that I got is from Sensationals Sugar Pumpkin Cronuts. And I've seen a lot of like online vendors have this one. So I wanted to try it before I got it from them. I didn't know if it was going to be similar or completely different or the same. So I like it. It's definitely a little tiny bit spicy. Again, I can handle it. I don't think it's too horrible, like a red hot cinnamon or anything like that. I do wish it was a little bit sweeter though. Like, I wish I could smell more of like the pastry in it and like the sugar, the cinnamon sugar. Because it's mostly kind of like a cinnamon pumpkin at the end of the day. But it's nice. It's a good pumpkin scent. It's nice to have around while you're waiting for, like, while I'm waiting for my orders to come in with all the pumpkin, because I don't have a lot of pumpkin in my stash right now. So it is what it is. But that's everything that I ended up getting. It's a really small haul just because I got the warmer as well, and I haven't had these in such a long time, so I didn't want to go too crazy. And also there's a lot of summer ones in there, and it's like they had a whole wall of warmers and Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens. I think there's a couple Mainstays one, but I've not heard good reviews about the Mainstays, so I stayed away from those. Same thing with the warmers. There's one warmer, I think my mom has it, that's pretty decent, but it's like not the best thing in the world. And there wasn't many clamshells left, but when I walked over, it's the funniest thing. I walked over to the electronics section looking for my boyfriend, and he was standing by these huge tubs, like, you know, those big containers that they put a lot of like candy boxes in, like the movie theater candy boxes. That's what they were in, and they were all filled completely to the top of these clamshells. So if you see a lot of them look a little bit like crumbly or whatever, it's because I was like digging through them, and of course people throw things and they move things or whatever. So I was like digging through them to find some of these, and I actually had a whole sleeve. I kept the sleeve thing, yes I did, of them, and I kept changing them out because I just wanted to stick to 10 of them. I didn't want to get a whole bunch of them, so I kept changing them out and trying to figure out what I wanted, and my poor boyfriend was probably sitting there for 20 minutes as I was looking through everything, which was kind of funny, but whatever. So that's everything. Sorry for my babbling. Most of this video has been of me talking than anything else. So I will stop now. I know, let you guys go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.